Hi guys, I'm Miss Emma Walsh. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Wow, those birds are very loud, chirping away. Can you believe it? I actually had another migraine yesterday, hence the sunglasses, the very messy room with all my washing in the background, just ignore, and the croaky voice. And I'm so annoyed because I used to suffer from them so badly when I was younger, and I've been so good the last couple of years. And then obviously I had one the last time I vlogged with you guys, and some of you shared your migraine experiences as well. It sucks, guys. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I was out pretty much the whole day yesterday, and now just really drowsy and recovering, hence the sunglasses. Sorry, I have like migraine eyes. So yeah, but it is Wednesday, and of course that means it's video day, and I didn't want to let you guys down by not posting a video. So I thought, I was like, oh, I'll just vlog my day. And then I thought about it, because like that's literally all I can process in my brain at the moment. I feel very stupid today, and I was like, my day is kind of boring, so I was like, maybe I won't vlog the day. I'm literally just about to go to Westfield and return some clothes and get some new clothes for some trips. I'm coming for some trips, can't even speak, for some trips that are coming up in the next couple of weeks that I'll tell you about very shortly. I'm going to visit my friend Maeve Madden, who you know, she's on my channel, my lovely crazy Irish friend. She actually had an operation recently, so she's been bedridden, so I'm gonna go see her. And I thought that's not a very nice thing to do of me, to go in with a camera, so I was like, cut that out. And then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going for dinner, so it's not that exciting. So I thought, what can I do for you guys? I haven't done any video content on the new Audi really, but mainly because I've had things kind of like slotted in for the Wednesday and Sunday video slots for the last couple of weeks that I've had the car. So I thought I'd give a little chat about the car and how I'm enjoying it, what I don't like about it, what I do, and also give you a bit of a life update for me. I've got some trips coming up in the next couple of weeks that I wanted to tell you about, because I will just be throwing those videos out in the next couple of weeks. Awesome. I think I'm gonna put a cap on and hide myself for the day. Let's go get in the car and have a little chat. Okay, we are in. Look at the inside of this car. I know I showed you in the other video, and I have now currently got a cap on because caps are life. Caps are live for me today. I absolutely love the interior of this car. I think it's insane. The seats are awesome, absolutely awesome. They're very comfortable as well. They've got about 1 million little buttons on the side that like push a cushion into your lower back and the top of your back, and it goes forward, back, up, down. This thing comes out, that goes back in, it tilts up, it tilts down. It's quite literally the dream. You can sit in any position, and for any kind of person, especially for short people, you're really comfortable in this car. I love everything about the inside of this car. This is awesome. This steering wheel is so cool. I've seen the RS version of the steering wheel, obviously so much better. It's got the start-stop button on the wheel, which looks super slick. This looks amazing. Excuse the wire. I always plug my phone in because I charge it as I go, because my phone loses so much battery throughout the day. But this screen is awesome. It's a bit weird that nothing's here, but it's quite nice because everything's kind of aimed at the driver. The view, you can change the view like in 1 million different things. There's loads of things going on here. I mean, it's obviously the pretty standard thing that you get in a car, the sound, the radio, media, but I think it's just all really set up really well. Very easy to navigate around as well. Your phone sets up just like that, Bluetooth, super easy. It doesn't take ages to find. Sometimes, you know, when you're like, hello, here's my phone, connect. Everything on the steering wheel, little scrolly button. Everything back here, you got the voice command, and then obviously all down here as well, you can write on this if you need to. I mean, I always use Waze, but there is a navigation system in this car, and then you can write the destination on here, which is quite nice. Radio media, this is your nav, and then it's got the parking brake, the anti-roll, and then obviously the roof which has been super cool for the summer, or the so-called summer that we've been having, the mini summer days that we keep having. My goodness, I'm really sorry about my puffy face, guys. I feel pretty horrendous. Yeah, the few summer days we've been having have been amazing for the roof down, and then obviously on the little bit of cool. I'm that person, even if the sun's not shining, the roof's up. Obviously not now because of the sound, but it's got the air vents at the back, which I didn't even know they existed in convertibles. I guess maybe because I haven't driven a lot of them when it's cold, but that heats up on your neck, which is quite nice. So the little button over here, you turn that on, and that is for the seat, and then that obviously blows the air out by your neck, and that's the heated seats, which is very cool. Pretty standard here with the windows and the side mirrors. That took me a while to find. Maybe I was just tired. I was like, I don't know how to open the doors, but there they are over there, which is pretty normal. The only thing I would say is the air vents. I mean, this is cool that you can click on them. I still don't know what these buttons do, if I'm honest. Okay, well that's going to be annoying now. Stop. That turns it down. They're very cool. The only thing I will say about these, they do turn, which turns the air, but I find that it's always in my face, no matter how much I turn it. You know, some of them you can like flick away from you or flick up. These just turn, and I guess it does. I mean, there's a thing inside, if you can see it, kind of turning it. But I feel like it's still always in my face, no matter what I do, so you can't turn it off. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. If you guys know, then let me know, but you can't actually turn it off completely. It's always blowing, I think. Yeah, I'm almost certain about that. It's always blowing in my face, so I just normally have to turn it down, but then I get really hot. So then I just put it on my feet, so that when the car's on, you can change that to go onto your feet. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, clearly I don't even know how to work my car. You can turn that to go onto your face, your feet. So then I just turn it on there, and then it just comes off here. But that's the only kind of way I figured out how to do that. And this is the volume control, so I guess that's for the passenger side when they want to turn the volume down and talk to you. And then the drive select. Somebody told me to make sure that you can always select the dynamic from your, did they say the steering wheel? But I don't know how to do that. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I haven't spent a lot of time like figuring out the car, but that is a drive select that you can change, that goes onto the dash. Into comfort, auto, dynamic, which is obviously what I always drive it in. And I might have said this before, but obviously it's a new car, so it hasn't been driven in quite yet, so it's brand new, but it doesn't feel like it wants to drive very fast. It feels like a very cruisy car, although after like probably 3,000 revs it does kick in quite nicely. I mean, it's about 300, I think it was 310 brake horsepower, so it's still nippy, like it's still quick, but obviously coming out of the M2, it doesn't have that like twin turbo immediate power that you get from that car. But you know, I mean, I was quite spoiled with the M2. You don't need that power in London. I just like racing, or I like that immediate feeling, even though you're not driving that fast, that immediate power. But with this car, it's so cruisy. You've got the roof down, it makes a great noise, it's very, very throaty, which is quite nice, and so I think it sounds good. It drives really, really well. I'm super happy with this car. I did talk about doing the wrap, which I asked you guys about, and unfortunately it was with this liquid wrap company, and it takes 7 days to put this wrap on, which I wasn't aware of. I thought we'd actually booked the car in when I'd given my, because we were going to do it with the M2, and then I thought we'd actually booked the car in to get wrapped as soon as it arrived, but it was a bit of a miscommunication, and they were like, okay, we can do it for you in 2 weeks time, we can book you in, but that doesn't even make sense, because then I don't have the car for a week. I've only got the car for 8 weeks in total. It's already been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so then the car would be in for another week, and then by that time I would have it wrapped for about a month, and then I would have to take it back to get unwrapped to give it back to Audi. So unfortunately, I was going to wrap it some really cool like turquoise color. I was going to go for that, like maybe not Miami blue, but more like, you know, like the Petronas color on the F1 Mercedes cars, kind of like that color for the summer. I thought it'd be quite nice in this car, but it's not going to work out. The wrap was going to be sponsored and I was going to do like a competition giveaway, but I think it doesn't really make sense because it does cost quite a lot of money, and we've just decided against that this time. But hopefully the next car, which I don't even know what it is, just ran out of memory. Yeah, so hopefully in the next car we can wrap that car. I don't even know what's happening next. I'm going to have a meeting with Audi this week and kind of see what's going on there. Anyway, right, I need to go see Maeve. I'm not going to film that because she's not feeling very well, and then when I come back I will give you an update on what's going on in my life, because I've got 2 very cool things coming up in the next week. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi, I'm back, and look who I've managed to get out of bed and to come see my new car. Maeve. Hi. Maeve Madden, she's alive.
I'm feeling rather tired, but I had to see the new Audi TTs, and I must say, it is amazing.
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 Maeve,
I love it.
Maeve thinks it's amazing.
It is, it's gorgeous.
It is so nice, isn't it?
Oh, we shouldn't have the roof down.
No, we've
really
got the roof down because we obviously I wanted to show off and show her, but it looks like it's about to.
Can't you smell rain?
Yes, I can smell rain. Is that weird? I can smell when it's gonna. Is that a bizarre talent?
Like rain.
I'm like, it's gonna rain. She's like, why? How do you know this?
I can feel there's a coldness in the air.
I can smell it.
Yeah?
There's like a rain smell. You can smell from miles away. I'm like, it's gonna rain. I'm basically driving Maeve around the corner to her front door. And that's about it. She's managed to come out for coffee with me and catch up.
It's 100 meters. It's not even 100 meters.
We're gonna take her around for a little ride. But it's good to see you out of bed.
Thank you. And I don't even want to look at the camera. I'm like,
fine. I've had a migraine, so I'm also like a bit like this today. Also, I look back at the footage from earlier, and I'm really sorry. I look horrendous. But you know,
I
sometimes.
think you're gorgeous.
Thank you, Maeve.
I'm missing a nail.
Oh, good. It's going well. Right, I'm gonna take her around, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Say bye. Bye. I have no idea why my face looks so red on this camera when I'm in the car. I've just looked back through all the footage that we filmed today really briefly, and yeah, not only do I look horrendous, I look really red. It's not real. It's not real. I'm not that red. Anyway, say goodbye to Maeve. Just arrived at the gym now, and yeah, just a quick update on my life and what is happening. My parents arrive on Saturday from South Africa. I'm so excited. I miss home so much. Like, living away from my family sucks. My brother and sister do live in the UK, so I do see them, but my family and my mom and dad don't live here, so it'll be really nice to catch up with them. I am taking them to Rome on Monday. I did put up a thing on Instagram asking people for some suggestions, so I am seeing them on Monday. I'm taking them to Rome for the night, so that should be amazing. I don't know if I'm going to vlog it yet. I don't know, would you be interested in that? A day in Rome? Let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm just going to enjoy the day with them there. My battery's running low, so I'll be really quick. God, it's really not going well today, is it? And also, next week, guys, next week is Le Mans. Le Mans. I'm English, so I can't say it like the French do, but Le Mans is next week, and I, very luckily, have been invited by Ferrari. I'm like one of 5 people to be invited by Ferrari to drive down with them to spend 5 days with Ferrari, going to Le Mans, staying in this beautiful chateau. Like a dream come true. It is a press trip, so it's not paid. However, we are driving some very cool cars. We get to drive down in the Portofino. I'm driving the 488 Pista, and then on the way back I've got the 812 Superfast. So very, very lucky. Lots of photo shoots will be done, and then obviously we have access to the race itself, so it's going to be an awesome weekend. I am going to capture some content and probably vlog a bit, but I will enjoy it. You can catch that probably over on my Instagram, on my stories. I will be very busy on that. It'll be very cool. I'm very excited, and I do feel really lucky to be invited down and trusted with those cars. I will have Tom Howard join me in the car for the drive down, the guy who was on the Jaguar trip with me, so we do have a lot of fun. He does just make me laugh, so it should be a really fun trip, and I'm very excited. So if there's anything you want to see, anything kind of behind the scenes, I know we get to interview some of the drivers, so let me know down in the comments below if there's anything that you want to see or me to do or to go. Then just let me know anything you want to see on the cars. yeah, just let me know down in the comments below, guys. I'm gonna head to the gym and run off this drowsy migraine feeling. I hope that you guys enjoyed this very random vlog of today. Let me know if there's anything you want to see about this car. I will do some more content around this car after Le Mans. That's it for now, guys. Thank you all so much as always for all your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment for all future videos to come. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Bye.
We make our own breaks, boy, you got what it takes. Things that I couldn't buy off the shelf, but there ain't anyone gonna make what you want, what you would.